Have I caught anybody out or what? Have I... Right, let's get my chat sorted out. See if I'm early. Oh, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey. No, you're not, Ben. I'm beaten. Simon Farrington. Officially, though, it's not 9, so... Oh, gambler. I know, yeah, I know. Tried to catch you out there because I snuck in under the wire. So, can't fool you lot. Right, let's get rid of me. Right. Get some chat back. Right, where are we? Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought I'd come in early and have a bit of a drive into London with you all. Pre-going streaming, so I can have a chat. Hiya, Lee. Oh, everyone's in first. Hello. Yeah, good, Lee. Tommy evening. I wonder if the war's going to continue. War of Words tonight. We had War of Words this afternoon, so it was really good. Hiya, William. Jack, still no case. God, I'm gutted for you, buddy. I think any of us who've waited on things coming and been so disappointed for you. Hiya, Mikey. Hiya, Max. Ben. Oh, Babylon. I was just going to say, a while since I've seen you there, buddy. I nearly read your whole name out. So it's been that long. Hiya, Lee. Ben H. I think Ben H were... Oh, third mod. That's not like you, buddy. Hiya, Lee. Sniper's in. And I think we've got Tommy as well. So I think I've got everyone that was in early doors. Right. I think, should I stick with a highway? I like it. I do. Got to say. Hiya, Brad. Sean. Dennis. Noah. There was a... lost my place there. Hiya, Bailey. Jack Thomas is in. Ollie Gamer. Neil, when you see my truck, can you rate it out of 10? Well, I'll do my best, buddy. Don't forget your own personal choices, so I'll do my best based on what I probably would go for if that was okay. Right, I'm just going to go and start at Cambridge just so I can travel to London to meet everybody. Hiya, Craigie. Or Craig Yo. How are you tonight? I don't think I've actually read your name out before, buddy, so if I haven't, hello from me. Okay, Taylor, and hope Peter's tucked up in bed now. We had a young farmer on this afternoon, which was good. We will be got to get these youngsters into all the games. Right, let me get Echo. I'm not sure, I can't read that, buddy. I'd like to read it out. Talking chat much, but right, that's good. That's good. I like hearing from people who don't often chat much, because I think I would actually be the same, to be honest. It would have taken me, I think, a long time to join in. Right, believe it or believe it not. Can you wait in Cambridge 5 to 10? Yeah, I can, buddy. Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, absolutely no worry. My oracle's coming, so he drives behind me and keeps me right. Well, all the mods keep me right. I'm well looked after. Hiya, Sim Aviation. Bruno Nunes. Harry Carter. You've got to play with no sound. What's that about? Hiya, bend over. Need to go and revise. Yeah, you get some revision done. Hiya, Franklin. Franklin Samuels, like that bit. My granddad, so missed, was called Samuel. No, I'm not. I'm in. Have I gone in single? Right, I'll rectify that. Thanks for that. Oh my dear, see, I told you. Well done, Ben H. That was me away I was trying to catch you out, you see, so I thought I'll... it did take... Was Ben the first person to notice? Oh, hang on a sec. Ollie's first drive on the G29. Oh, wow. I take it you've... Sorry. I take it you've already tested it. I'd like to hear from someone who's sort of just changed from either mouse and keyboard up to the steering wheel, just to sort of get, you know, how you rate it yourself. I just think it's a chalk and cheese move, and I think that's when you start it starts drawing you in the whole sim. I should have left it, Neil. I know, Ben. Just I would have actually been. I would have just been cracking along, waiting for Anonymous, thinking he's taking his time. Ah, right. Sim's had his couple of weeks now. I mean, it must have made a huge difference. Max is day off today, buddy. Daniel, it's Tuesday now. Emma's finished all her training. And it was great till... Oh, that's not good, Brad. Dream and is now buying... Oh, wow. Anonymous there. That's good. Good to know that, buddy. Do like the upcycling. Right, Anonymous, I am actually where I said I was going to be now. So as soon as I know you're here, we can get going. Hiya, Liam. The only thing is to say with getting rid of some of your old gear is if something, you know, when you have to send your wheel away for repair, it leaves you with nothing to get up and running, because you just can't do. Well, of course you can do without it, but you wouldn't like to game without one. Ah, right, okay. Now and right, okay, yeah. Alma, I mean Mark said one thing. If he'd only had it on test, you'll hear him say he certainly would have saved up to buy it, which is good to know, because oh, absolutely, I'm 100% behind you, buddy. Right, anonymous recording. So he's recording how many mistakes I do, I take it. Right, let's go, buddy. Downline, play outline. Just get out the town and I can keep on reading. And it's good to get, sometimes when we start and I don't want we get to say hello to everybody, if the chat moves that quickly and you're picking a job and such like, you know, so getting your GT, right, going back to the GT Omega, you know, sort of what kind of prices are there? Obviously comes with a seat and all that, and I've gone for the best truck in the world, the Iveco. Scania based their whole world around it. Just joking, obviously. Oh, anonymous, no I didn't, sorry, sorry, I'll have a look in the red spanner, mate. I was that eager to get away after Ben was too slow, reminding me that I was in single player. Fixed the problem with no... Oh, that's good, Harry. I wouldn't have liked the thought of you not being able to hear me. How you play online game? I'm pretty sure that has Squirrel done that, or YouTube it, mate. Honestly, there's going to be a lot on there already. If there isn't anything on there, I'm gobsmacked. I know, Jack. I remember Julie. Right. Good evening, George Green. Yeah, I remember you from last night. I think you were in. Yeah, thanks Jelly Donuts and everyone giving hints like that. Yeah, Lee, on our way in there now. There's one thing for sure, there'll be me, you and Adam there in a minute. Hiya, John Nelson. Yeah, we just tend to do live play, buddy. We might go through how to do something on a video when we're actually trying to show a specific person, but we tend to record in sort of 2-hour chunks, or maybe the shortest might be, you know, an unboxing or something like that. So there's so much already out there, to be fair. Yeah, so we're coming, buddy. I just wanted to have a bit chat with everyone early doors, and I was sitting ready and having me cup of coffee, so what better way to start? Coffee, mate. I'm just trying to think what's in it. Nescafe, I think. Nescafe Gold, I think I went for. I think it blew the budget when I got my rig. I was celebrating, so I couldn't drink alcohol, so I went for the best coffee. Is there going to be any time? No, not from me. Hi, Ant. I physically couldn't do it to someone, my personal. So I'm just too soft. Hi, Mark. Right, Lee, we're just on the outskirts now, so that's a nice little trip in from Cambridge, mine, just into London. Imagine if you could do that in real life. Daniel Belusa. some reason that seems a famous name for some reason. Bela Lugosi, that's what I'm thinking. For some reason that made me think of that. Well, there's 34 people, Lee, so you might be in the wrong London. So that's a that's a little bit stuttery, that. Wow. Coming to, oh, Ant, yeah, have you put any pictures up lately? Gambler, can you back up? Oh, Dave and the lads are there. I think it's Dave's, Dr. Dave's VTC. I think that's their home depot, I think. Oh, sorry about the lag there. 16 frames, there must be some trucks in now, nearly 40. Game moderator job tomorrow. Ah, good, Harry. Yeah, please let us know about that. You on one screen and moderating chat on the other. Ah, right. Yeah, that's good. I was just trying to work out if you're asking me a question there, buddy. Yeah, that's a good idea, Brad. Yeah, I tell you what, you moderators, we might not say it often enough, but I've certainly learnt the value of you all, and I really don't think we say it often enough, to be fair. So you are well appreciated, very well appreciated, sorry. So tagged you in. Ah, okay, I'll have a look at that. Oh, you managed to get your floorboard in that last. Ah, that reminded me that that's what was holding you up. Oh my days, lads, 40 of us already. So Lee was saying, oof, I don't know what I hit there. Oh, that's nice. Look at Dave's lineup. That's incredible. Ah, you look smart, lads. Really, really smart. I've got to say as well, Dave Logistics, they did a raffle that they had going, and they drew it out last night. I've got to say, you know, well done on that, because, you know, it's a hard thing to do, come up with a way to you know, not give something away, you know, but to hold a prize of some sort. Yeah, I think you came up with a really, I don't know how much of a hassle it was to do that, or how many people entered, but yeah, well done on that. I was reading who'd won off the top of my head, I can't remember, so I'm really sorry about that. I'd come on with the intention of giving them a shout out as well, but I've forgotten. So his car back yesterday, that's good. So Ant's on his build, that would be good. Right, well, I'd say I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to go for a job. Now, the only thing I need to know is, where's Mr. Freeman at? Has anyone seen him? Hiya, Philip. Hip Hop Studio, paint your walls. No, it's my bedroom, buddy. I think you'll have seen in the build it's got to do two things. Like most people, I don't have a dedicated room like Mark. And I'm not so keen on the dark myself. So what do you think of a truck? Oh, hang on a sec. You're in next to the Volvo. Oh, Anonymous is nice. Oh yeah, wow. Ollie. Oh, I like the two-tone. It's like a three-tone effect, that. Oh, lads are looking good. So I like all the ambient noise. I know it drives mad, but... Oi, Dave, yeah, as I say, just giving you all a shout out because a really, really good way to... And I heard... Oh, there's Mr. Freeman. There he is. Right, I can get me coffee and go now. I know the main man's in. Right. Just do your ears in a little bit, but running late. Yeah, Mr. Freeman. Ah, yeah, so just seen that. Oh, my cable, I can't reach the damn thing. I've got a cable plugged in the side of me. Mark will kill me when he sees it. I wish I could reach it and get it out the way. Never mind. Right. We are all... There you go, Dave. Let Dr... I was going to say let Dave pick a job, but I don't know whether you have all your jobs already sorted in one go. Right, Ollie Gamer, go on. You're the first one to mention it, so we'll go to Plymouth. And if Dave's still with us in Plymouth, I'll let Dave pick a job. If he's up for that. That's only if I can find a job to Plymouth, mind. Or we can get one as close as humanly possible. Right, I've got Southampton at the moment. Got... Right, I can do Southampton for you, buddy. I just physically haven't got a... I'll refresh and see if I can get one. Bear with us. No. Is Southampton going to be good enough for you? Right. Yeah, that's good. As I say, I really, really like the way you did your stuff. Oh, it's got to be Southampton because it's got the big dozer crawler, and I'm in an Iveco. It's only 99 mile though. That's short. That. Right, I'm gonna have to have a stab in the dark for somebody. Okay, let's go. He's given us the go ahead for that. Yeah. Right, you should just go to Plymouth by driving through. Oh, we could do. Right, Southampton, and then on to Plymouth. I'll see if I can get a job while we're in Southampton to go towards Plymouth anyway. Yeah, let's go. Right, lads. See what Mr. Freeman's running tonight. Has he got the train out, or is he leaving the train to the second half? 13 frames, the spandex is in already. It's mental. Wow. Sorry for hitting anyone, but it's so difficult when it's that jumpy. Oh no, we've got out. God, that was 40, I think 43 trucks, I think, if anyone can correct me on that. Yeah, 41, yeah. I'm sure I saw 43 at one time, but I could have been colourblind. Come on. Just the Iveco. Right, are you going to do the same oversized loads, Neil? I just try to get something interesting, to be fair, if I can, you know, or as near as what'll fit in whoever's picked where we go. I really like letting you all try to have some say where we go on a Tuesday. Although I get into trouble a lot off the master. Oh, I think he's a little bit stuck himself where to go. Right, put that down to some lag. Hello, Capture. Yes, Capture's an oversized lower every day. Yeah, Mark says that when he's out with me, because that's like he's got to carry me about. Oversized load, like it. Yeah, how are you this evening, buddy? We're just having a little trip down to Southampton and along the coast of Plymouth. So that's good. Please you well, buddy. I just saying, went from Cambridge Capture into London, and it took didn't take 5 minutes. Imagine that in the real life. Right. May I know what truck you drive? Yeah, you can, Mohammed. I'll give you a quick look at it. Well, keep going for my keyboard on the. Yeah, just in my highway. In my Iveco. I like it. My first ever car was a Datsun. It's the one out of my summer car, which was a Datsun 100A, as most people know. And I got so much stick for having that car, but it was a cracking little car, proper suspension and everything, which back in them days was hard to get. So I think I'm used to being like different. And then when I got my Skoda, I actually had someone say to me, I wish I had the balls to drive a Skoda. Sorry, the wherewithals. And I thought, that was back in 2002 as well, so that's like, it's not like back in the day when they were terrible. Day after day. Yeah, Graham Jones, we're going to do the same, buddy. If you don't mind doing that, whether we travel along the road without any loads on or whatever like that, but we'll get to Plymouth some way. Oh, John Hepburn from Belfast. Well, I'm just across the water in Port Patrick, buddy, so if I wave when I get out of this. Well, everyone's done exceptionally well, man, considering it's absolute packed. Right, yeah, so we'll all get there one way or another. Oh, steady though, lads, steady. I've got some power in. I'm certainly going to try again, Jack. Now I've got my new card and that in. I was going to do it this afternoon to give it a try, but I couldn't change the title on the YouTube, and Mark was away. So to save messing things up, I just played safe. The last thing we did was farming, so it was an easy thing to do. So, but I found Mark is actually logged in still on one of me a profile on my laptop, so I can do it now. So that's going to save a lot of problems for the future. Right, Jan, we're off to Southampton at the moment, and then we're going to go along the coast to Plymouth for a bit of a ride out. Jolly by the seaside. A Jolly Boys outing. I remember watching, if anyone hasn't seen that, Rodney and Del Boy in Only Fools Have Houses. They went, I think that's what it was called, Jolly Boys outing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. That's an epic episode, along with the many others. They're fantastic. So, right, from accent sounds familiar. Northeast of England, buddy. I'm a South Durham boy. Picked up a little bits here and there, I think, from working all around the area I worked around. Margate, that's where they went. Yeah, they went Margate, yeah. And Frankland. Hello to you. Right, see who else is in. No sign of firefighter. He might be out. I might have left for work though. Grim, off to Southampton at the moment, and then along the coast for a bit of a jolly with the lads to Plymouth, and then, you know, so if I can get a load from Southampton to Plymouth, I will. If not, we're just going to drive free as a bird. Right, lads, I'm just going to go at a normal pace so we can all get caught back up again. Does... oh yeah, it does. It does. I wasn't sure whether I had cruise control in the Iveco, but I thought it's got to have. Right, I'm just doing 40, lads, so just to give everyone a chance to get out. That was mayhem in there. So please don't panic. There's no one getting left behind. Right, who can I say to on the big board as well? I've got Extreme Striker, Dr. Dave's got Corbosa, Jake, Bailey, Gambler, Craig Yo, he's in again, Calvin. Right, wait, I fell on one side. Okay, Ollie, please don't panic, Ollie. You've got plenty of time. I'm just cruising along at 40, giving everyone a chance to get out of town. So please don't hurry. If Dave's got his ears on, Dave, can you tell me who won your raffle? Wouldn't mind giving them a shout out. I think Melts was second, and I think that's she. Lady, I think. Hiya, Simon. Yeah, Neil for the takeover, yeah. Dad for the takeover, Neil for the win. I think I'll have it on the back of my hoodie, I think. And then, oh, you're mad underneath on all the other slogans I've been picking up off everybody. Computer sorted out, I will be able to join the... Jack, I know. I hope. I'd like everyone to get on. James Kent, there's a name I haven't seen for ages. Wow, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, and I'll tell you what, for me, that's extremely good to remember, so... and he won. Right, thanks, Jay. Beg your pardon, Melts. I knew I'd read it, and I was trying in my mind to do my best to remember which way around it was, so I do apologise. So is it a lady that was second? Is that where... Melts and Zach won, Neil. Brilliant. Yeah, well done on that. That's Dr. Dave and Jade. I think Jade's for the takeover, though, for the win. No, it's Jade for the takeover, isn't it? Hiya, Samuel. Yeah, very, very good. All just getting a nice, good little start here, and just pottering along, trying to wait for everyone to come out of the London. That was hectic in there, mind. Hello, Vinny. Is there any good reason why you'll be this late? But just asking. Farm Sim 15 graphics, I know. I mean, I've got 37, 35 frames now, but oh, there's a... I hit one of these signs the other day. I didn't know you could actually run into the sign. Oh, Reagan McKenzie. I think it's going to be pretty jerky for everyone, I would imagine. Great seeing all the stuff. Look at all the trucks now. Now we get... Everyone has a load on nowadays. It's brilliant. Dad sold his car. Oh, right. And what's he going to buy then? What's he going for? Right, I think I'll just pick the speed up a little bit because I think everyone's on the road now, I would imagine. Antlall, shiny and gleaming. I've just realised what you said there, what Vinny said. That's got to be a good comeback, that. Mr. Click, Mr. for the win. I nearly read it out. Oh, hi to Poland. Sorry, hiya from me to Poland. Junior Smith, where is? Just on his Tuesday off now, buddy. And actually, thankfully, sorry everyone, I'm going to have to pull out. And thankfully, he has actually gone somewhere, so I was a bit worried he would get, not stuck in the house, you know, but sometimes you're tired and you don't go out, you know. Oh, Dave, that's, yeah, and I hope Jade wasn't offended by my small misdemeanour the other Saturday, buddy. I was very embarrassed, but I thought I would admit it. I had to admit it anyway. I had no choice to admit it. I'd put my foot right in it. It's like the day I asked a customer if she'd what baby she'd had. You know, was it a girl or a boy? And she'd never been pregnant. I'd got her mixed up with somebody. Oh, that's okay. I was so done if she'd been offended. Like I was mortified. I was. But you just got to admit these things and and roll with it. He's getting rid of the extra. Oh, right, that's good. I'm sorry, lads. And happy retirement to him as well, Vinny. I hope he's managed to retire with good health, you know. It certainly doesn't happen all the time. I remember getting asked, and I mean, I went to the normal, what do you want? And obviously when we had the first one, you as long as they're all safe and sound and all that, but I did sort of want a boy secretly the second time, but I would have been obviously happy with anything. Well, sorry. Obviously I would have been happy with either sex. I didn't expect to get Mark out though, but obviously he was the next best thing. I have down actually the we had a right old good little banter this afternoon on the farm. That flew past. So, and I didn't get into trouble. I was off in time, so well, tell you. Yeah, I really mean that, because I did come across so many customers who retired bad health. I mean, I got finished way too early. So, and with all the many implications that brings to your life, so that's how things work out sometimes, isn't it? Enjoying myself now though. Didn't think I'd be doing this, to be fair. So I would imagine Dave would be the same as what I would say, you know, as long as they're healthy first and foremost, and then yeah, I don't know whether it's Dave's first one actually, I'm not sure. He's on the good side of 60 and is down in Cornwall. I was commuting into London. Oh, that must be dreadful. We're watching the did BBC do a programme about commuting? Well, sorry, just on the underground, I think they did. And I had nothing but, well, I don't know what the right word is for people queuing up to go get in. I was blessed to work in a very rural community, so a very rural area I worked in, so I was very lucky. What I'm going to do when I drop my job, everyone, I'm going to have a quick look on the job market. If there's a job to Plymouth, I'm going to take it. If not, I'm going completely naked. For the first time, go truckless. Trailerless. My days. You'd think my talking would improve. Right, my second eye. Ah, right, sorry. I have an 8-year-old daughter. Absolutely right. I mean, I think secretly inside I wanted that boy. I didn't realise at the time how many people are the same, where they want a boy and a girl. And then once I had a boy and a girl, everyone telling you how lucky you are to have a boy and girl. But like I say, I had Cheryl and then Mark, so Mark's been a good replacement. Only joking. Right, I've got absolutely nothing to Plymouth, so it's going to be a drive along the coast in my tractor unit. No, that's enough looking in there. You should watch 24 Hours of Police Custody. I think I've actually, I don't know if it's that particular one I've seen. I love the BBC stuff that they do, to be fair. I've been glued to the hospital one they've been doing, but I tell you what, absolutely gobsmacked at the, I don't know, the state of the health service. It's incredible. Right, let's get out of here and get going. Right. I'll give that a try. Right, everyone, I'm... is that Mr. Freeman? Mr. Freeman! I tell you what, I should have just stopped there and got a job for me, shouldn't I? I keep telling everyone else to, yeah. Let me just back up there. Right, let me just... I keep forgetting about just taking something out of there. So I should be able to pick this up in this yard. I'm hoping so. Andrew, I don't, I mean, as I say, I'm not the sharpest tool in the box nowadays, but I had no trouble getting it. But I'm quite surprised there's quite a few people do seem to have problems. Big bug. Got the nice boat on there, like it. Oh, I listened to all the, that's brilliant. Just, you can't help, you could come on here and not feeling 100%, but right, let me just go make sure my sat-nav's I was just going to go there and I'm off to London again. Right, set that again. Obviously. Right. Right, lads, I think we can just better off pottering on, I think. Sorry if I'm... Right, sorry. Oh wow, we got out. So yeah, I wouldn't mind, someone mentioned before the SKRS, is it? The Alma, the Markers. I must admit, when you sit and have it in your hand, it is something I would say that I would very much like to have at one stage. I'm doing a lot of trucking now and absolutely loving it. Hiya, Carter man, yeah? Yeah, very, very good. Loving it. Can never wait to get on now. Just can't wait to start. How are you? Right, just make sure I've not missed it. I said to do that. Right, yeah. Right, we're going to Lyle next, everyone. Just saying that message from Dr. Dave and his logistical team. Oh, sorry lads. I think he's having a little bit trouble. Could be joining in for the first time, mind, so I've got to take that into consideration. Oh, Striker, what's happened, buddy? Don't like losing anyone. Opposite are all on. Ah, right, I've got you now on all 4, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I like a good recommendation for watching. Well, we have the farm on. It's unfortunately just on a private server, really. Unfortunately, it's. I hope we can find a way to sort of try and get something back where we can get a few more playing at once. So maybe persuade Mark to give something another try. I'll get wrong though for trying, but I mean you can only take 16 people. I don't even know how you'd go through picking people. To be fair, I just have to say first person in. I think. Bit of charming. Right, Harvey. Yeah, is that good? Is it? Is it worth watching? Come on, Reagan. I tried to read chat as well, buddy, and if you stop right in front of me, I'm absolutely snookered. Iveco, I tell you, there's another one got a really good, strong indicator. Now, I'm not sure if it's the Mercedes or the Volvo. I can't remember. But you know, funny enough, there is one that has got a good sound. Oh, he's going to come up my inside. Please don't do that, buddy. It's you spend more time looking out for them than you do. Right, Iveco O'Neill, you're sacked. Oh, buddy, what you doing, man? I'm sorry, lad. I've just sat 238. Apologise for that, buddy. He was creeping up my inside all the time. Okay, capture, no problem. Not missed too much. We've been into Southampton, done a quick drop, and now heading off to Plymouth and then across to Lille. So good old drive about. Right, it's been there's a lot of trucks about. Got to say, what a turnout this is, capture. It's unbelievable. No, snooker. Canvator is here. Right, 238. Fortunately, he's up on the barrier, so we should be okay for a little bit now. And Canvator's in the house. We've got Ollie Gamer. That truck's looking splendid, buddy. I've got to say, the red wheels are odd. But that's a purely personal point of view, that. Yeah, they're all behaving tonight. Is Firefighter in? If so, I apologise because I haven't actually seen you come in, buddy. Hiya, Grant. Yeah, really, really good, buddy. We're having a really good, fantastic turnout again. Starting in London, it must have been 43 trucks or so. Yeah, don't forget all the yeah, try to give us a bit of wiggle room. But we have Canvator, PG Canvator now. He's changed his handle so I can read it out more. Assuming that a couple of them might be. Yeah, I'm hoping. Of course, as I say, a firefighter could be at work. So, Gambler was in actually, if I think right. Yes, Adam, definitely. I'll do it one Tuesday with you, buddy. So yeah, that's a date for that. we'll have a ride through that new section. It wasn't as long as what I was hoping, but we'll still do it. I do miss the sound of the trucks as well, so, and I haven't drove one of the trucks in my new rig, so yes, Vinny's in and behaving. I nearly said a rude word there. Oh, greasing the pole's not rude anyway, is it? Yeah, so far. To join. Reese Day, you do need Truckers MP, which is separate to the Euro Truck, and you need to have done 2 hours of single play Euro Truck for it to work. I got a funny feeling that some people say that they can't get on is because they're not doing the 2 hours in single player. But please don't come on with your main profile if you've been earning money and you're struggling to keep it. Please don't come on like something like this. You will lose it quickly. Go on, my son. Go on, give it some. Oh, that's Dr. Dave himself. He's giving it some, that boy. Hiya, Ben. Yeah, I thought I would get away with that. There's Melts on his way through. And I think on the raffle he won the button box, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Greg. How are you, buddy? How's your evening? Definitely time for that to change. Ah, what's he changing? Excellent. Maybe I missed something. Behaving badly, you mean? Hello, Dean. Neil, what's your opinion on on that, Vinny? Do you mean? Do you think it shouldn't be a 2 hour rule? It should just be able to come straight in? I mean, to be honest, you're going to need to have at least built up some funds or something. Are you going to? I know you could get any truck. I don't know. 2 hours doesn't say much in the general scheme of things, so I wonder if it's actually necessary. But right, the reason I do 2 hours is to make sure that you haven't just bought the game to try. Right, okay. Well, that makes some sense. So I can kind of understand that now. I mean, to be fair, I remember Mark, he downloaded, I don't know what profile it was, but it had loads of money, all the garages. Just found it on Google, I think. Richard, yeah, that's bad, mate. Oh. We've all been there, buddy. I've had it while I've been streaming. And all of the above. That's right, Carbon Fibre. Thanks for that as well. Yeah, I thought there was a monetary thing out on the top of my head, and I thought, well, I better not say it because I doubt myself. Just thought you can get a refund on Steam if you play under. Right. Right. Well, that could be it. That sounds more. As well. Do some one night we did it. One Tuesday we tried to visit as many places as we could in England. So we've done a lot of variations, and I'm pretty sure everyone would back me up on that. I'm pretty sure we do our level best anyway. Yeah, I'm pleased, Grant. I mean, that's been one of the best things for me. It's funny, when the headset went off the other day, I still forgot I had a microphone. I could have told Mark what I was going to do. I just forgot. Some kind of bug. Get worried about the horse flies and that you get round here. The cow dung flies. I mean, there isn't actually a lot down south when you think about it, because if you go from, say, Cardiff and Swansea down to Felixstowe, Dover and around, you've kind of done it all. If you start in Aberdeen, which we've done many times, and come all the way down south as well, so you know we will end up having to put the France map in as well. Oh, he's noticed the behavioural change there. Right, hello Oliver George. It's good, I get to read your name out quite a lot these days, so that's good. What about the proper south? As I say, there's just not an awful lot on the map, to be fair. And you do it so quickly. I mean, that's just in Plymouth already, so you know, so it's. And when a lot of the lads that do a lot more trucking than I do as well, so you really do try to change it up, you know. The deep south. I was funny enough, I was thinking that. I can't believe you say I like-minded there, buddy. I didn't want to say it though. Right, at least I've got one good thing, cheese and tomato on toast. Oh, cheese and tomato. Well, it's a strange choice, but it's your choice. That's the main thing, buddy. I think I would have just gone the beans on toast. Or a corned beef toasty, that kind of thing. Yeah, forget the tomato and you win. Ah, right, tomato. I'm not a tomato freak. I don't mind eating bolognese and all that kind of thing, but I'm not a... Oh, absolutely. 100% Richard. You... Yeah, can't... damn right. There you go. You've got another supporter there. But no, I completely agree with you, mate. You shouldn't knock it until you try it. No, I'm done. I was medically finished from work, buddy. But, oh, I thought he was going to run straight in there. Craigie. That gets me, that when you've got that one person's got the hazard. Hello, Nathan. I know it is, mate. It's totally boring. That's why there's so many of us play. We can't all be wrong. Oh, I know Donald. Hello, buddy. Whoops, haha. Oh no, absolutely gone. I love it when you lads are harsh. Firm but fair. We have firm but fair. Absolutely, buddy. Well, I'm 100% behind you on that one, mate. Right, I'm going to get a truck repair. I think I'm just going to keep me steel cables and me steel. If I can't get a job, I'm going to keep what I've got. Right, well, we'll need someone to pick another route after that. So Lyle, everybody, or Leo, however you want it. Right. I'll just have a quick look in the job market just to see if there's anything to right, make sure. Oh yeah, how we're going to do that, Dr. Dave? How would we make sure the route doesn't go through DLC in France? Is there any way around that? Hiya, Mark O'Neill. Alright, I don't think I've actually got one, so I'll just keep on my I'll keep my steel on. So would it be better going to Felixstowe and across? Yeah, but you know you could go straight across to Brest from here. So I think we need to go back along the to Felixstowe, don't we? Head to Dover from, you know, that sort of direction. Get me map out. Yeah, better going across at Felixstowe. Or Calais. Do you want to go Dover, Calais? Felixstowe. Right, okay, I've got you, buddy. Right, reset sat nav and go. Right, 2 seconds. I'm not resetting very well. Right, so we're going to go to Lille, but we're going to go via Felixstowe, everyone. So we're going to make sure we avoid the DLC area, so that keeps everyone good. Hi, Mark on it. Sorry, everyone, I was just swallow it. Yeah, PC back online, buddy. That's good. Oh, black and white truck's nice. Who's in that? Who's in the black and white one? Oh, Carl, that looks nice. No, I wouldn't have thought of doing it just plain black and white. Yeah, well done, buddy. Looks. Can I say it tight? That's how it looks. Right, everyone. Hey, Bailey. Right, so please no one worry about the DLC. We've got that taken care of. Good old black and white. I tell you what, it looked nice. I think with having the sort of, is it chevrons, you know that? Oh, I've got to go right here. Sorry, lads. World is fine. Context. Absolutely. Context, buddy. Yeah, thanks, thanks, buddy. Oh, nothing was like an Iveco. Right, Gambler, we're going to Lille, or Lyle, however it's actually pronounced, but we're going via Felixstowe, just to avoid any possibility of DLC in the France area, because we could have gone straight across to Brest. So. Ah, thanks for that, buddy. I actually, I mean, on a serious note, I mean, I actually think it pulls very, very well, which originally what surprised me, because don't forget, we were trying to take our least popular trucks out every time we went out. And I took the Iveco out and I was that surprised it became my daily ride, really. Oh, hello, Mighty. See, again, it's like Mr. Freeman. Well, where's Mr. Freeman anyway? Who's got him? Big Bug, I do like your name. Oh, there's a good few names on there now. Long lost brother Ryan, yeah. I haven't seen Yo-Yo tonight, actually. Missed him in the farm today, but of course... Oh, who was that on the outside? Please take it easy, buddy, when we're just getting out the towns and that. So much motorway ahead for passing and that. The Polarans, yeah, they sound like actually... oh, I was going to say it. I can't, because it's someone's name, so I can't. I'm not making fun of them. Did sound like an infection. Right, hi, and oh, Endgame are in. This, yeah, hi, buddy. Sorry about that. I had my head down there. Vinny, we are coming. Yeah, this is the voice of the polar ones. That goes back to the Captain Scarlet, doesn't it? As a kid, that just that was gripping telly, wasn't it? You know, Captain Scarlet. It sounds like oh, don't Harvey. Paul one, yeah, I know. No, don't. It's honestly, I shouldn't have even said infection. There'll be something pull up outside. It'll be a Volvo 6-cylinder truck, and my seat will be taken away. Hiya, firefighter. Wondered where you were, buddy. Yeah, it's safe to enter, buddy. You come on in. Take a seat. Kick back and have some fun. We're popping along to Lille now, firefighter, but we're going via Felixstowe. Bit of a jolly ride out, really. Hiya, Calvin. Sorry, guys, the account was... Ah, that's good. Meant to ask firefighter when you were in before. We're talking about the airsoft. Was there any particular reason that you decided to pack that in? It was me. I was just past. Ah, okay, that's fine. Hi, Endgamer. Yeah, we did. Missed your message early doors. Oh, Vinny, I say we're talking about that this afternoon, and I was saying. I didn't realise I was a Captain sort of Scarlet. I didn't really care for Captain Black. Although we did have an engineer at work we actually called Captain Black. He just looked like him. Well, to us he did anyway. So you know you get a nickname and it just stuck. So he hated it. But I actually think, you know, a good guy, Captain Scarlet, and I seem to have, I'd like to think, ended up being a good guy. So I don't know whether it's in you from being very small. Oh, he was naughty, that Captain Black. He was always stirring up trouble. I got a picture from him today, so I know he's up and about. Well, oh, where we're at the moment, we're on the A30. Now that's got to be London bound, hasn't it? Trying to find out. Can't tell you exactly at the moment. The best way, if anyone's wanting to catch us, is, I would say, go to Felixstowe. Oh, that was epic, Vinny. Nice one. Oh, there was some good toys. One of my favourite one was from the that other programme called UFO. Road from Plymouth to Southampton we're on. Thanks, Adam. And it was a shadow mobile. It was like a tracked. What's the right word for it? Truck. Missile launcher in it and all that. Right, Josh. Right, just lost interest on my local site. Ah, right, that figures. I suppose keeping something going. I mean, it might even be things like public liability. I can imagine that from anyone doing events, and that must cripple you. Right. Oh, you've got loads, buddy. You've got any choice you want. In fact, you could have a very, very good system and buy a family car out the change. To be quite frank. Oh, I would say just have a look around. Deathman, sorry, has he caused any bother? could be in game. I'm pleased. I'm really pleased the microphones have worked out well. So again, thank you all for them. They've made a massive difference. Ever tried Gold? No, I didn't. There was a lot of games that I probably would have liked to have a try of, but to put time into it, you just don't have the physical time. Hey, Mighty, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's it, firefighter. I had a see on the well, of course, when we were road racing on the push bikes, I am going back a ways, but a lot of the what we would have called the proper road races, like, got cut down into sort of very, very small circuits of, you know, 2 or 3, well, maybe a bit more, maybe 6 miles, 7 miles, and go around multiple times. So then the police, certainly the local one we used to ride, they recorded us coming out of some of the bends, and you got a bunch of sort of maybe 50 cyclists like that. You're not going to get round the corner and all stay on one side of the road, so they only had to video a couple to show that we were crossing the white line and apparently being unsafe. So it didn't take long to get that shot as well. So thanks, firefighter. I tell you what you've done for us already is changed my life. So chuffed to get up and about now and get in gaming, streaming. I know, I was just thinking that. So yeah, okay, Oliver. You take care, buddy. Mark will be back in the hot seat again tomorrow. Oh no, he's be back in the cool seat now, because he's got a cooler. Well, sorry, a good fan, let's put it that way. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, so what? I grew up with the original. There was a character on there called something Daisy, and just appealed to me for some strange reason. Couldn't actually tell you why, but you know, just yeah, okay, Graham. Yeah, there was just something about that character. I couldn't really tell you what. Police weren't the worst ones. They were. Oh, I can imagine firefighter. Yeah. That was just. I mean, obviously, from a sporting event. I mean, now some of the bigger road races and that, I think they've taken a lot of direction from continental Europe, where cycling's massive, and they run road races no problem. But it was a no-brainer. It was bound to happen, really. The roads were too busy. I don't think I'd like to be training out on the roads now. Well, not with the potholes for one thing, but just you know, in that sort of time period, 20 years or so. Right, or shall I say to there was something, Vinny, I couldn't work out what it was. Or did you say it was a female? You said her there. Ah, right, it was a female. I see. Oh, just something about it. Anyway, what I was going to say is, compared to the newer one they did, I just thought there was no comparison, and I couldn't understand. There was just something about the early one, and I didn't know whether it was because I was a kid watching it, or whether it was just better telly. I don't know if the acting was better. I don't know what you all thought. Yeah, that's it, exactly, Capture. Yeah, do some homework first and then come back with sort of a structured, like, comparison, so we, you know, so at least we know you're serious before we start digging around and helping you. Oh, Capture. Well, I think the other day, because I was telling my wife, obviously, in sort of what area you live, and Hang on a sec, this might be the main man coming past. It is! The main man's in. There he is, everyone. Mr. Freeman. Yeah, I was telling my wife where you live, and I just wondered with it being in sort of the London boroughs and how close proximity. Where did he? He knows where he's going, that man. Whether it was actually better. Oh, you had your steering wheel broken, yeah. So I just assumed for sort of being in the London area, they may well have been kept a little bit better, but yeah, you've answered that question. Catherine back, I know. She changed a lot, honestly. See, in my mind, she's still the same. Had some attitude, didn't she? What speed do I use? Right, no, absolutely zero money spent. I know, capture it. As I say, I had wondered whether we noticed it more being out. The roads were very good in comparison with the northeast, but they've deteriorated here. But going up towards Marks, oh, frightens me. I'm frightened of the car braking. Yeah, I can feel something coming for him. But no, I think we had some really good TV in the 70s. I think we're quite blessed with it, really, because there wasn't so much of the. They didn't go for the special effects as much, so I think there was more emphasis on a better actor. Absolutely, you fill your wellies, mate. It's doing me head in. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. That was. Oh, could anybody do that, Ted Rogers? 3. Which one did you do it? No, I can't do it. I remember everyone trying. I was nearly read out what you just put, Vinny. I hope everyone reads what he's just put. Oh, I'm going to what's happened there. Did I lose any? No, I'm alright. I think it's PG. I think what we need, Vinny, I think we need a few more of the lads to read that. Just to make sure. It sounded fair to me, though. That's the first time I've heard that as well. That's mint. Oh, have I knocked a couple of you out? My internet stopped. It like froze on me. All the trucks. I think everyone watching. It just like stood still for a few seconds. So have I knocked Gambler over the fence and yourself? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it as I'm saying to Anonymous, apparently I've like stopped and they've run into me. Because I've not taken any damage on my truck. I think it's a bit of a freaky one, that. Sorry about that. Anonymous, honestly, I've got absolutely nothing on the damage wise at all. Or 7% on the trailer. But Vinny's saying that it did freeze. It's very polite. Is that what PG means? Polite. I hate knocking people out. I'm sorry about that, Gambler and Anonymous. Dusty Bin for the win. Can I sniff my diff? Well, a differential is just to say a differential is a part of the drivetrain, so I suppose we can use that. Yeah, well, I think we're can you put it's 10 o'clock now, can you do it for 60 minutes, Vinny, the next one? Yeah, if he hasn't got a computer, I'll wait till he comes back. Wait till you got your computer, mate, and you start streaming, I'll tell you the answer. $300, nice one. I think we had some good game shows, and I tell you what, shows your age when all these lads, is, you know, when you hear that they've sadly passed on. Right, who have we got left? There must be trucks all over the nation down here. But upgrade and I pay about 18. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Sporty, I mean, like I say, Mark would have possibly still been living close to me. But absolutely no chance of getting internet improvement. So if he was going to have to move again, they decided they better try and move for a future move, you know. Yes, definitely, Vinny, it's totally appropriate. At least you apologise for the slip. Neil, is that true? She's, yeah, that way. That's the best way I can describe it on air. Hiya, Tina. Oh, David, they're just talking about this character that used to be on... I've forgotten the name of the show now. Dukes of Hazzard. There was 3 or 4 characters, and there seems to be one that the boys seem to remember the most. So they were just trying to find out who it was and looking up pictures on Google, and yeah, Ollie, we'll get back at Lille. You know, it's good to have them meetups. You know, I've got to say though, this does sound quite a nice truck. See if I can go in this view, see if you... I'll put my other mirror on so I can see. I feel like I'm sitting on the floor now. Literally, I'm like in a go-kart. Drive like this for a bit, give you a bit of a change. No mods online? You mean no mods in the game? Right, safe travel across the... I'll have a drink while I'm travelling. Just to inform you, the person is called Catherine Back, and we are just having a PG chat about her shoulder blade. I nearly said shoulder blades. I can't believe I nearly read that. You're going to put me back out. Oh, you... That's 2 things I've never heard of. Oh, I've had a sheltered life. I used to work in a factory as well. Right, just think, right, I've got that that thing I nearly read out, and then the first name I look up was Jelly Donuts. Oh my days. Oh, honestly, you got me there, Vinny, I tell you. I was so close to reading that out. Oh, have I sent you to the wrong place, Fub? Fub, I thought we had to go to the Felixstowe rail depot, which is Folkestone. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I've told everyone to go to Felixstowe. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I strike again. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Freeman. Yeah, I did mean Folkestone. I keep calling it Felixstowe. Yeah, I apologise about that. Yeah, we've gone Folkestone across the rail terminal to head towards that way. No, honestly, for some reason, in fact, if you hadn't called me out on it, I still would have been calling it Felixstowe and not Folkestone. Yeah, sorry, Graham. As I say, I've said Felixstowe, and I really meant Folkestone, so I've got to apologise to everyone. Hiya, Duncan. Yeah, well, as I say, I've just confused everybody, but on the other, I can't even see where I am now. On the other thing, Vinny's just tried to put me. He's like a chiropractor. It's a wonder my wife never came running upstairs. Neil, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's okay. Vinny just trod on my back from the inside. That was funny. Hey, KB. Looking well, putting my... I will recheck that out, buddy, honestly. After doing the last stream and then being down, spending some time with my wife and having tea and that, I didn't get to check all the Facebook out. Oh, new setup, Victor, is... Yeah, I hope I've conveyed how... what a difference it made. Oh, definitely, everyone knows what my sat-nav's like. There's absolutely no... I can't believe I made a thing of telling everyone to go to Felixstowe on purpose. Absolute tool, honestly. I actually had a burger and chips, to be honest. And it was oh, now I've got to set my 2 seconds, lads. I've just got to put sorry, Mr. Freeman, I could have followed you, but I just got to put Leal into me. I nearly forgot. I was going to follow the other red line out the other way as well. I just cannot do 2 things at once anymore. Right, come on. Mr. Freeman's caught us up. I feel terrible about sending you all out. Sorry, buddy. I really do. Right, let's see if we can go and meet and do it. Just see if we can do it right this time. I'm definitely going to get a job this time because that's really messing with me. Oh, Mr. Freeman, I know. I really I can't apologise enough. My hero, and I sent him the wrong way. Couldn't make it up. I'm still trying to get video. I'm still trying to get over that. I still can't see straight. She probably said the same, but oh, you naughty man. Oh yeah, ducked out with back in capture. Oh my days. I hope you got to read what Vinny nearly got me to say. In the best possible taste in... Oh, honestly. You've got to be there sometimes to... Honestly, there's some things you just can't make up, and that is one of them. Right. Hiya Morgan. It's just Neil in today. Mark's on his day out with Emma. Oh, and it was just I don't know how we even got talking about the Dukes of Hazzard, but because we were talking about Captain Scarlet. Well, quite clearly they're not connected. Right. God. Yeah, I'm just recovering PG gaming, yeah. Oh, PB gaming. I read that as PG because we're having a little bit of... Oh, it's good. Good old fun. Right. Hiya, Mick T. Don't know if I've had the pleasure. Oh, honestly, Dr. Dave, I obviously audibly told everyone to go to Felixstowe, not realising I actually meant Folkestone is where the train terminal is. I didn't even know there was a place called on the map Felixstowe. So we're on our way into Lille now, Dr. Dave. So I apologise for that. We've had a little bit of a laugh on the way. Oh, I'm behind Gambler. Ha ha! That's where he is. There he is. For Ollie, definitely Wales in that paint scheme. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the big garish, although the pink ones are nice, like I've got to say. I've got all your boys. They're looking after me. That's what they're doing, Dave. Honestly, I need looking after. At least Mark knows I'm well. I'm taken care of. Start over and out. Ah, okay, Vinny. Well, thanks for the laugh, buddy. Really, really good. You're a naughty boy. I'll be lying down tonight and I'll start chuckling in the middle of the night. I know. No, I won't smash anything. Well, to be honest, the one that you've just said, firefighter, that's the one I remember. Now you've said it, that's the sentence I remember with the holders on the end, but it's just the way, and I was going to read out the two words. I'm still trying not to get myself into trouble. Hiya, Paran. Yeah, I see your name popping up a lot lately, buddy. That's good. Bernie Sanders. Yes, I'm in a truck, buddy. Sorry. We've had a little... Sorry, lads. Sorry, Ollie. My reactions to get round someone, I've took Ollie out. I apologise. And to be honest, I am quite proud of my reaction there. I must be getting quicker. It's this rig. But really apologise whoever... I mean, it probably not only took Ollie out, but quite a few others. Fortunately, you're very, very close to Red Spanner. So... Well, I'm going to ditch my load and actually get a load where I know where I'm going, if that's okay. So... I don't... that's been epic, that. That's been some journey. That's just what you need of a Tuesday night. Right, hiya Ashley Bunn. You'll have to forgive us all for all being in a bit of a giggly mood tonight. Last night was a timeout mood. Now we've gone to giggly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I know what it actually does now. Right, so we've still got a really good crowd. Can you have a crowd? Yeah, you can have a crowd of trucks, can't you? Oh, what have I hit now? I think I've just straightened out the curb. The other good thing I find out now, with not having all the bits attached to my rig like I used to, when I hit something, my mouse doesn't move. So, well, I've made it, lads. I've made it. Oh dear me. Right, let's get a bit of repair bill done. Oh, thanks, Dave. As always, yeah, that's Dave and the lads are way off now. Yeah, thanks, lads. Appreciate that. Right. I'm okay. I don't need repairing. Brilliant. Gone from mod wars to noticed. Oh, I know. You can't make it up, can you? Checks watch. Welcome to I know. Honestly, Adam, don't. I embarrassed myself. Yeah, you can get a job to Felix though. Ah, dear me. Where is Felix Jordan? Oh, there it is. Oh, damn. I can't believe I sent everyone up there and I went to Folkestone. Oh, no. Right, I didn't go to air conditioning units to Cologne. Cologne, yeah. That's how is it spelt. So that gives us a drive across Belgium to Cologne. Hi, Mr. Woody. Just trying. You must have finished at 10, have you? Yeah, Michael. Oh, really good. Good form. Heidi's been. I say she got some plants with her a bit of wine money as well. Yeah, see you, Dave, and all the lads. Love the company as always. It's so good when everyone can meet up and just have a really good ride out. It's something I missed from my cycling days, funny enough, is that, you know, you just meeting up with a group of like-minded people and going out for, obviously exercise, but a ride out as well. And, you know, this it does really, really make up for that in a lot of ways. So it just shows, even though there's something that you miss terribly, you can get back in other ways, you know. Watching Virtual Farm and a few other things. Yeah, honestly, Michael, no problem at all, buddy. You're always around for us, so... Yeah, okay, firefighter, thanks as always, buddy. Yeah, Lee James, I mean, I feel, I really, really do, I'm not joking, I really feel awful for anyone, well, for anyone. I sent everyone there. So... Yeah, you take it easy, firefighter. I take it you're all the way through the night now, or... Not really asked you what sort of time you work till. I know you mentioned night shift before, so... Oh, watch it, buddy. Ah, camera tour. Oh, nice truck, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what you all would go for. I do like the sort of what I would call a truck, what I would paint my truck in real life, you know, for a company. So, I mean, all Dr. Dave's lads, that looks awesome. you know, they are really well turned out. Right, 6 p.m. till 6. Oh no, really? 12-hour, 4 12-hour nights, buddy. My days. Now you look after yourself, buddy. Only get one body. Thanks, Austin. We just all, you know, we just all get on for a good old communal get together. Right, I'm just gonna crawl along and wait for everyone. Please don't go. Ollie, yeah, much better, buddy. Yeah, I like that better. So much better, buddy. Right, I'm just crawling along till I know everyone can get out. Duncan, we're going to Cologne. Or Colin, you know, the one that's spelled K-O-L-N-E. Oh, sorry. I thought I'd said it, but with the amount of noise that was about, right, I'm just going to pull over till I know everyone's out. Is that how it's pronounced? Corn? Because I always I never really know how to pronounce that one. K-O-L-N, but it's K. I'll put me map on for anyone who's interested. Yeah, if anyone can teach me how to say that properly, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so that's K, but the O's got like a double hyphen on it. Cologne. Ah, right. I was saying it properly. That's fine. Yeah, Cologne, Jack. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, lads. As I say, I think with all the noise when I was saying it before, it's right. I think. Yeah, Mr. Freeman, can you let me know when you're near enough, buddy? We've all just pulled over, so... Right, we've got camera tours there, and... Right, I take it we're all good to go. Right, can you paint the trucks anywhere you want? KB, you know what? As you gain experience, gradually things are unlocked for you on the trucks, and you know, sort of as you get more and more experience, to let you do more and more with your vehicle. Well, most of the lads have been playing long enough, or have got a profile that's been doctored, to say the least, so everything's open for you to do what you want with. That's certainly what I've got. So, and there's also the lads are making their own skins for them. So yeah, you can do an awful lot with them. Should really have gone through it, you know, in one of the red spanners to show you. That's one thing I love about it. You know, they've got some really, really nice skins that they do what's called DLC, which is you know, just added content that you can pay for, and they're very cheap, but they're very, very good paint schemes, got to say. Right, if you don't want to wait. Thanks, Mr. Sporty. Yeah, I certainly, as Mark said, and I never really knew why, but he said no, you don't go on multiplayer with your proper account. Keep that for your single player. So yeah, if you are going to come on, do you ever get tired of driving? No, I don't actually, Austin. I was out on the roads as a service engineer for 30 years, so I don't think I could have done, well, you certainly can't do that, because driving was a massive part of the job, especially the area I covered, so. And it's so much different. It took me by surprise. It took Mark a while for me to get the to download the game and try it. So you know, I had to eat humble pie, and I think Mark kept thinking I was saying I was enjoying it when I wasn't enjoying it, but I was. He didn't want me just to say I was enjoying it, just to be going trucking with Mark, but it is so enjoyable. Right, Mr. Sporty, can anyone help? I've done skins for iRacing and some for War Thunder, but I have not done one for ETS, so I don't actually know what the answer to that is. There might be someone can help you there. You don't? Right. Just trying to catch up. Ah, sorry, Jack. Yeah, missed your question there. Yeah, very good. We've had a laugh with Vinny in the house, so we had a giggle session, so that was really good. He nearly put me back out, the swine. You know, if you've like, oh, you know, if you got something bad with you and you don't want to cough because something hurts, so you try not to. So that's what it was like. Yeah, Neil, are you okay? Yeah, it's Infinite. Yeah, absolutely having a really, really good drive out tonight. So many lads out. Shame I sent everyone the wrong way once, but a while since I've done that. Ah, right, thanks, Liam. There you go. I mean, I learnt to do the skins for iRacing off YouTube, so just on his day off, now Emma's finished her training, Mark's going to be off on a Tuesday. He might do an unboxing or something on an afternoon or something if he just wants to have a quick try or something, but he's always going to have the night time free. But yeah, Richard, I know. Just because I was reading and I was in the, it's just how it came to me, you know. That was the funny bit. Yeah, a bit of a chancer there. And which server you always number one, buddy? Sim World. I mean, we get so little trouble, I would say, apart from the normal knocks and scratches that you get in internet-based games. You're going to get that, but it's been so worth sticking at doing what we're doing, because it was hard to keep going to start with. Vinny in the house, doesn't no, Jack JD in the house, mate. I'm going to keep calling you Jack Daniels. You just can't help it. Hello, Red One. Are you on tonight, buddy? So I mean on the game. Right, I'm going to go. Can I get past Duncan? Can I go for it? Right, oh, nice one, buddy. Yeah, you got me there. You had me well and truly. Yeah, I didn't know Red One if you'd been in. I'm not used to you being in, to be fair. Yeah, you naughty Duncan. Right. Steering wheel problems, mate. Thanks, buddy. I'm pleased you lads saw that. I was thanks, Ollie. You saved me there, buddy. You really did. Hiya, Liam. Yeah, good. Ah, honestly, yeah, tremendous, buddy. Made such a difference. I was going back through some of my racing games. I'll tell you what I've rediscovered, and I don't know what price it is, but Project Cars 1. I'm actually enjoying it more than the Project Cars 2. I don't know what it is about it. It's. I know obviously I've got a new card in it now, but it's playing a lot better than it ever did. And it just, I don't know, they seem to have got the colour right on it when I went back, and it must be very cheap to buy now. That was going to be my next question. What can you pick up Project Cars 1 for? We've got 75 mile of this job, and then we'll take another job, so it would have to be, yeah, if you're going to get yourself in, get yourself to Cologne. Oh. Yeah, thanks William, as always. Yeah, you're always in with a nice nice comment. Ah, what's yeah, JD, it makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, thanks, Capture. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. So much more comfortable. I was worried, obviously, going to a sort of a fixed seat and things like that. Oh, it's £20. Sorry, I forgot I'd already asked you a question. It's still £20, is it? Right. Is that even on a like a discount? You know, a discount key. Might be £20 in Steam. I mean, I don't know how well it'll run, say. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know, just so much better than it used to be. Right, that's good help from Liam for that. I'll have to try it one day. Yeah, Infinite. Yeah, I mean, is that on, like, we normally go to King Wing, or is it GTA or something? Another site. Hello, Hank. Don't know how it's pronounced. G2A. I was close, Jack. Okay. He sorted that out. Right, there you go, Lewis. So £10 on instant gaming. Yeah, John. Yeah, close, Jack, I know. For me, anyway. Smack about setting it up. But no, as I say, just one of them games that was very, very processor hungry. It's been out as long as Assetto Corsa. But obviously with the newer cards coming out, and people might forget to go back to a game like that. You might have a 1050 Ti or something that may well run astonishingly good. I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Capture, as always. A sterling job yourself, as always. Mileage to go is 19 miles, Adam. I'll be here tomorrow night, Capture, as always, with Marky. Getting into trouble. Ooh, Mr. Diffie. That was close. Well snuck in there, buddy. Right, all he needs diesel. I'm probably going to get some. I'll go into the town first, buddy. I'm only 14 miles from me drop. King Wing, yep, that's. Yeah, you take it easy, Capture. Look after yourself. Good night's sleep, buddy. So yeah, I'm going to get diesel after I've picked up my next job. And it gives everyone a chance to sort of meet up on the way out. Oh. Yeah, don't forget we do like to stop at the lights as well, everyone. It's such a good ride out tonight. Trying to think of any other games to try with my new stuff. Oh, iRacing. They've got a couple of new bits and bobs out, so I'm going to try that later. Use my pocket money up, so that'll give me something to try in my little rig. But the oh yeah, going back to the project one, I got a right surprise. You know, I just thought I switched on. Think normally I'm only maybe 5 minutes or something. You've tried it and you think, well, that's all right. I'll come back out of there. But no, stuck at it. I love Cadwell Park. Oh yeah, thanks Z Infinite. So happy with it, buddy. Yes, I have. I've got sort of rims. I've got 3 rims that go on the hub. So the community were kind enough to buy me a couple as well. So it was a good help. And I've got the BMW rim, same as what Mark's got, and the Formula 1 rim. So that's extremely good. Forza though, Forza has been such a good game. Someone asked what I was up to. 477 level I am on that now. If I'll get oh, Infinite. That's as I say, if you watch out for the or any Steam stuff or anything, buddy. I've had so much help. It's been overwhelming. To be fair. Trying to do my best to give back in the only way I can, and that's come along and play. Had such a good time with Mark here last week as well, though. So we did have. He was tired like the lad. So it's been so easy keeping. I got my stuff charged, no problem last night, because the charger came from doing my headphones and keyboard and the mouse. Keyboard and mouse and that there. You don't think about it as much because obviously you can manage with other things, but it does make such a big difference. Alright, which way am I pointing? Hiya David. Do I have a disk drive? I have. Well, it's funny enough, I'm starting to mark about that. About going for another. I've got a 3 terabyte and a 1 terabyte, but I'm going to need to change one of them. The 1 terabyte one I need to change and put a bigger one in. I could only, on the case that Mark built for me, sensibly I could put more SSDs in, but realistically only 2 hard drives. Well, in the other one I had 3, and I could have put probably more in. On that one it'd be daft to try and hide them, because then you're blocking up the ventilation for it. So as Mark said, Dad, what you going on about? You're doing that thing again, you're going to make do. He said, I don't want you doing that. So somewhere along the line we'll get bigger drives. Oh, download. Sorry, I meant to see what you're saying. Yeah, download for stuff, things like that, yeah. Right, Right, I'm going to get a job, lads, while I'm here, so we can get going straight away. Right. I mean, oh wait, how far is that? Go on, can we go to Bremen? Forklifts up to Bremen. It's 269. I'm going to push the envelope. There you go, Ollie. David, absolutely brilliant, mate. I've just so loving being on at the moment. Right. How many virtual trucking companies are there? Do you know? Just out of sheer curiosity. So I think I remember Dave telling us that when he started theirs, what number they were at. I think they were over 1,200 or more on the. Hiya, Gambler. And they'd come right down the list, you know. Oh, loads of ETCs are, right. Is there any advantage to? Well, I'm trying to think about get my words right. Being closer to like the you know, the number one sort of slot. Is there a kudos for that, or do you get any benefits for that? Because it can't be easy. It must be time consuming. I'm not sure at the moment. Infinite. Been so lucky lately that you know, I've only really just had time to sort of get moved into my rig, and I mean I can't actually say I want for anything, to be fair. My computer's working. As I say, I've got some games and things like that I spend sort of my pocket money on. Just bought some iRacing. There was 2 cars came out and a track, so you know, sort of smallish things like that. Because I've been helped so much, I've been able to do that. How far have I got to go off to? Hang on a sec. What am I doing here? Hang on a sec. I don't know if I've actually driven off without a forklift to Cologne. Yeah, but I haven't picked them up yet. Yeah, I haven't got any forklifts on. Right. Sorry, lads. I'm just F7ing it so I can pick up my load. It was 77 miles to go and pick up my fork trucks. So I've just gone back to the red span. I couldn't let you all wait 77 miles for that. Right, sorry about that, everyone. There hasn't been a timeout battle because it's something that I wasn't going to get into really. I just physically couldn't time anyone out. If you're more recognition, okay, that makes some sense. And I think I'd just get too confused, to be fair. In my own defence, I'd have to say it would be mega confusing for me. Right, got me fork trucks now. 288 miles, so I'm going to find some diesel somewhere along the line, I think. Yes, Richard, honestly, I tell you. I've only got to talk about something and I get myself waylaid. Sorry, David. They're 42 TVs there. No, I don't have any worry about. It is nice, sort of that from a hardware point of view. I've had a really good upgrade and so much more comfortable. The monitor stand, sorry, TV stand or whatever, I can't believe how much they make life so much easier. I mean, mine was just, I just made them out of wood, so very hard to adjust them. Yeah, it's only just two. It's my mistake, Ollie. So I think I've made too many little boo-boos tonight, so everyone's nice relaxing time here when oh yeah, that I wouldn't like that either, mate. Few a bit cheesed off last. It's hard, Mr. Woody. It's the game that well, as I say, I was new to, sort of, and that's the most I've seen them do it, to be fair. Just got to say for, yeah, I mean, like I say, don't get me wrong, there'll be lads out there that have got TVs and said it's probably the worst experience they've ever had. On the other hand, I may well have been extremely lucky. Hello, Sam. Oh, sorry, Ollie. Yeah, go on, in you go, buddy. That's me rattling on, buddy. Go on, you can go down there. I know you'll go. Do you want to go in that road there, mate? I'm just wondering if you can go in the wrong... that's it, mate. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Doing my best. I've lost a few people along the way. I can show you what I'm on. Right, I'm on road 4, on Route 4. So I've got a long way to go. I don't even know if I'd made Cologne before. I can't remember what I'd done. I've done something somewhere along the line. I'm not sure if I actually got to my destination or not. I'm sure I went to Cologne, but now I've ended up behind it. I don't know. Right. Yeah, that can't be cheap, buddy. It's funny you mention motoring. We've said many times people come on and look at the rigs and all that, but I was telling Ryan that I once tried to build a car for road rallying back in the day. But how expensive motorsport is, and yet you can have relatively a really good gaming experience for a fraction of the cost. Actually, Adam, I don't know what I've done. Seriously, I can only think I didn't even finish my load off. I've done something seriously wrong along the way. Yeah, and well, as you know, so obviously you're used to paying big bills out. Well, you know, we get a lot of comments of, wow, you know, it must have cost an absolute fortune, but in comparison, it's not as much, if you know what I mean. Ah, there you go. Quaff ones. I'll tell you what, if anyone wants to have a nice a look at a nice piece of hardware, if ever you were feeling really, really flush and decided you wanted to buy me a Christmas present, look at the Quaff H shifter for the PC games. That is some piece of kit. So I was hiya Whitechurch. I was watching a sim racing garage, I think he's called, and he was doing a review on one. He's good. He takes everything apart, obviously puts it back together again, but shows you the sort of nuts and bolts of it all. But my days, what a piece of kit that is. But it's on a different a different price range, that's all. Oh, no problem, Ollie. No, you've been with. I don't know what I've done, Ollie. I've got a funny feeling I didn't. I really don't know what I've done, to be fair. Right, love how quiet it is. Oh, it's very quiet, isn't it? We've Anonymous has looked it up. Yeah, £1,300. I nearly said I know it's over £1,000, but honestly, what a piece of kit. Yeah, JD's still here. Yeah, it's safe tonight, buddy. Or time out to an armour out. Right, when you... Right, that makes a lot of sense now. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at what I got myself confused, buddy, and I was just trying to sort the problem out. So, in that like split moment. But there's some astonishing gear out there from. I mean, look at what Mark that Warthog thing. So if you were just into flight sims but not the racing, obviously that's what you'd go for, wouldn't it? You know. There is some amazing pieces of kit out there. I can go back to the early 2000s, and as I say, I had my Microsoft Sidewinder steering wheel. First time I ever felt force feedback, it was unbelievable. Couldn't believe it, in Colin McRae Valley. It was epic. Do the half shafts for all this. Right. Well, there you go. It's funny, Mr. Woody, because my friend from Hamsley, he races in the... now, I'm not sure if he's gone into the safari category now, because I'm not really sure on all of the things, but he was telling us how they're not really back to like a normal forest rally, but they're going into quarries and all sorts. Sounds really interesting. Yeah, but I mean, when you think about it, it's not really that much considering what things are being built for, like, you know, from Subarus and 400 horsepower is an awful lot, but not this day and age, if you follow what I mean. When you can get a production car coming with 300 horsepower, if you know what that makes sense. Yeah, I like it, Adam. I like what you've changed your name to. So, but as I say, a lot of money. Depends how long they last as well. If you break one straight away, I mean, yeah, that's quite an income to keep up with that. Yeah, Woody. Well, my mate's called Steve Carroll. That's Mark's godparents. So yeah, that's Steve as in Steve and Carrol. Carroll. Yeah. Yeah, he's done really well. I mean, he was just racing. You know, he's racing against machinery, like a lot of money, but he's had to sort of gradually start going up in the world. But they've got no children, and you know, got to do something, haven't you? Sorry, lads. I don't know how I got so far behind everyone. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, there's so much powerful stuff around there about. I'm sure you'll get something, but like I say, it comes the price tag, doesn't it? I'm just trying to think what kind of sort of setup you could get for, you know, if you sort of looked in like the gaming world, you kind of sky's the limit with that. You'd be full motion rig. I mean, the price of Mark's friend Hutchie, they still rally, so they, oh, sorry mate, the garage still rallies, and you just get so little for your money, stage mileage. I think that's what we're trying to say, Jack, and I mean, to be fair, anyone who's in that business, you would already know, to be fair. Yeah, definitely, Ollie. Yeah, please. I love things like that. Anything that I know is coming from like yourselves and that I know is actually real. Yeah, if you've got machinery of that kind, you wouldn't even be asking on here. All the big boys now are using you. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I say, Steve's no children, and you know they work for themselves, but they're still not on a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, and just trying to save the pennies, and it still takes up a lot of money. So yeah, I mean, having a family and all that, you just can't do it. I don't even know what, maybe it's banger race, and I don't even know what sort of price that would be now to actually to do it regular, like once a month or something like that. I mean, at 4.6 V8, yeah. Ah, Mr. Freeman's inside. Wow, caught you up, buddy, or you've caught me up. I've tried to do my best reading. I've kind of lost everyone. Gerard, well, I'm gonna finish this 111 mile off with everyone because they've waited for me. So I've sort of seem embarrassingly messed people about tonight. I don't know how I've managed it, but I've managed it. Yeah, it's a shame you've missed it, buddy. Right, David, I'm pretty sure you're going to be looking for maybe a deal from Curry's when they've got the G920 on the new front, because I think they sometimes have them down to around about 260, 270. Sorry, 160, 170 mark without the shifter, I think. Yeah, Gerard, yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Right, yeah, banger racing in the Vauxhall Corsa. And as I say, I mean, how is that expensive? And how often do you do it? Is it once a month, or is that, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, Anonymous, you might have an idea with that kind of money. Don't forget, you could also look down the second-hand route if you've got a rough idea where it's coming from, because there'll be a lot of people upgrading to get something that they might consider better for a bit more money. I mean, that's how me and Mark started with had a Thrustmaster, and then I got my Porsche, GT3 wheel and pedals, which I can't remember where the pedals went. Mark Armstrong. Right, okay, that's got that covered. So yeah, as I say, after I've been streaming and one thing and another, get cooled off a bit, and I'll have a look at what I got through iRacing. They've introduced Subaru for the first time when they've got the WRX. Well, they must get the license, so they'll have obviously been allowed to go and do all the measurements, and they're very, very accurate. Oh, every weekend. What kind of price, if you don't mind me asking? So if you've already got the car, what does it cost you to enter? Yeah, definitely, Ollie. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. I think you've got me on Facebook, haven't you? Ah, right. No, I honestly didn't know that. Yeah. Why would they have the coach license? Do you mean is that for the actual trucks? I would imagine they would need it for the trucks. Connor, the two side ones are from Derek Spear Design. They came up with the idea of mounting them to the side of the Fanatic base. So when I got these, I got them second hand off eBay. I think they're about, I'm going to say £85 or something, but one of the plastic things was broken off on the side, so I made some new ones out of floorboard. That's all that is. Bit of an old floorboard. Bit of the old black paint on. Oh, caught Mr. Freeman now, he's got the train on. Right, Adam, let me come along and see the train. I need to see the train. Mr. Freeman's been out all on his own tonight. He's been just like trucking. Right, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, there's the train, everyone, and Mr. Freeman. Heave-o! Yeah, sorry about the mess about tonight, Mr. Freeman. Being a very, very unprofessional drive around from myself. My satellite navigation seems to have been faulty right from the get-go. Yes, thanks, Ant. I've got 30 miles to go, and I thought, because I've kind of let everyone down a little bit, I'm going to finish this one. Heidi's not too bad. If she knows I'm, you know, just, it's hard to say exactly 11 o'clock and you're just going to finish your job, so she knows I was fine this afternoon. Yeah, okay, JD, you take it easy, buddy. Oh, cows at 4 AM. Oh, I can imagine, buddy. No, that's right, Aunt. No, she's been... to be fair... she's realised... like I say, I'm doing what I'm loving it. So... I think she's realised it's doing me good rather than bad. And my seat's a lot more comfortable, which... it's hard to believe, really. I'm quite gobsmacked I can get out of it easier. I can sit down. In fact, I can probably get out of it better than my other chair in the back. Sounds strange, I know, but I've got a really good way of getting out of it now. So I wasn't sure when I first did it, but... yeah, see you later, Mr. Woody. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Right, thought you was talking to me. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry, buddy. I've cut everyone off tonight. Oh, now engine trouble. Right. Catch. Oh, what's happened? Oh, howdy. How on earth did you get round there? How's he done that? Oh, Antler carpet. Oh, not an easy job, mate. What was happening before? Jack doesn't tell someone off for nothing. No, can't. £10. Oh, sorry, £10 enter. Hey, that's good for banger racing. And you can do it every week as well. I take it that's as long as your vehicle holds together then, or you know, is that just a certain amount of racing, you know? Right, that's been absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna pop round to the red spanner and see everyone before I go. Save everyone. Ah, that's good, Jack. Yeah, I appreciate that, obviously, because when I've got my head down and all right, red spanner it is, everyone. Adam, that's good. I do like it. It's not going to catch me like Vinny got me. Thanks, buddy. That was funny, that. Yes, everyone. Ah, I took the other exit, so I wouldn't. Ah, thanks, Mr. Freeman. It's just when you came in the other, and I thought you got round more quicker than I got round, but that's the beauty of knowing where you're going. Ooh, that was a hard shunt. No damage. Can I feel it through your hands? I don't know how they recreate it, but it's very clever. Yeah, and as I say, with the cost on the banger race, I presume it's only however long it lasts, you know. Oh, is that you, Adam, running at the back of me? Type of oh, sorry, Toaster, I'm in the Iveco. I will show you it, buddy. Apologise for missing your message. That's what she said, Andy, yeah, very much so. As I say, I know there's a lot of, I get a lot of stick with the Iveco, but Mr. Freeman in his usual daft, obviously. So that is my, yeah, says Mr. Freeman. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I love it. Truck of the year as well, apparently. Right, that's me going to get out of this sweaty chair. So right, yeah, just make sure I've not missed anything. Are you all in Manchester? Oh, who's that sending me a message? Missed that. No, don't know who it was. All in Manchester? No, we're in. Where did we end up? I can't remember even where we ended up, to be honest. Oh, Bremen, I think we went to. Yeah, night, Jack, night, and sorry, Mr. Freeman, for keep sending you all in a different direction all night. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I say they seem really powerful. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about, but just from picking up a different load, I never seem to be in trouble. So, thanks again, Neil. Yeah, definitely be on with Mark tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing on the night time, whether we're farming or Mark wants to try. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to commit myself to that. Mark, that the Yeah, Michael. Yeah, if you can, because I will forget, buddy. Yeah, I know it is good fun. It is really, really good fun. So it's just where when I get confused, but I am doing my best. So yeah, Michael. Honestly, if I don't speak to Mark as much as what people, virtually non-existent really. Maybe it's odd time before the stream, and Mark's really running around trying to get stuff sorted. So the best thing to do is maybe put it up on the Facebook page and tag him in it. That would be the better thing to do, I would imagine, for things like that. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm pleased you've all had a good night. Yeah, great shift. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Yeah, I'm going as well, David, before I get into trouble. So again, till tomorrow, everyone. I'll see you on whatever we're doing tomorrow night, as usual. You take care, whatever you're doing tomorrow. You take it easy out there. Cheerio now. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Freeman. I really, really appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate you always out there for us as well. Catch you later, everyone. Bye now.